Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am on vacation in Berlin, Germany, and I've just been to Aldi, the real deal, the real German Aldi, and I've got a haul to share with you guys. Alright, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. I love Aldi, and my Aldi content is from American Aldis because I am an American, but a lot of you told me you would love to see me shop a German Aldi, and I'm here with my husband on vacation in Berlin, and of course there's Aldis all over the place here, so I thought it would be fun to do a little shop in there. I've got tons of footage from inside the store, so we're gonna do a little shop with me sort of moments. And yeah, I got some great stuff, not like a normal family haul because, like, again, we're on vacation. I'm not like trying to feed all my kids and stuff, but I did find some great stuff. I will say, I don't have any of the prices because they didn't give me a receipt. I didn't think about it till I got back to the hotel. However, their prices were so good, so low. Generally, the prices here are better than in the United States anyway. And then you just add the Aldi deals on top of it, and whew, we got some great deals. I do remember that I paid about 40 euros for everything you're about to see here, and it's really good. It's a good deal. So starting out, Aldi in Germany is very much like in the US, where you have to pay to rent your cart. Here you use €1, a €1 coin, so we went ahead and did that. They also had discount bins in this Aldi, which I thought was really great, with a special like orange sticker price of things they were trying to get rid of, and they had tons of these deals, which is not something I've ever seen at home. I also tried looking pretty hard for some of my favorite Aldi brands, and for the most part they had totally different brands at the German Aldi, with a few exceptions. When it came to chocolate, they had the Moser Roth brand, and they also had Chaussure, which are both found at American Aldis as well, so I was pretty excited that I definitely noticed those. But when it came to the coffee, when it came to the bread and things like this, it was a totally different thing. I also thought it was pretty funny that there were things that were marketed as American style. There were like American style cookies and American style sliced bread, which I think is funny because at our Aldi we often have like German style things, so it's kind of funny that they swapped it around. And yeah, I don't know what makes this bread American, but I guess it is. I also wish that I had a kitchen here because they had like meals and prepared foods that were so inexpensive. I couldn't believe how cheap like the already made lasagna was, and the pizza kit. You could really feed your family for so low here. Like, it would be amazing. So I am a little bit envious of the German Aldi. There was quite a large variety of things, way more candy. I couldn't believe this is, you know, you're in Germany when there's a whole aisle of just like different types of gummies. There was so much candy at this Aldi, like more candy than like any other category. The other thing I found really interesting is that their Aldi finds, which is, you know, the aisle in Aldi that has all those like interesting items that like aren't food, that change all the time. This Aldi in particular, it was kind of a mess. It was like a bunch of random stuff. There was like a crepe maker and a saw and like blueberry bushes and like more random than anything I'd ever seen in an American Aldi, and like more messy. It was like all gone through, and I know I'm in a big city, but it definitely felt more discounty there, like more of a discount store than just like a grocery store. I also included some footage of the cheese, particularly because I could not believe how low the prices were on the cheese. Like, even the American Aldi has great deals on cheese, but this blew my mind. You could get really delicious, good cheese in so many varieties. And there wasn't like a cheese there that was like over €2, and there was several that were less than €1. So man, if I lived here, I would be eating Aldi cheese all day, every day. All right, and now that I have showed you some store footage, let's get into the things that Gianni and I selected today. Let's start with candy. That's a big one. So they do sell Haribo at Aldi in the United States, but of course, like I said, the Haribo options were wild there today. These were both less than €1. And I picked some that I hadn't seen in the United States because I definitely want my boys to try some delicious candy. So these are coming home with us. These are called Picoballa. and I don't know, they looked really interesting. And like they're the regular like soft gummies, but you know, they looked fun. And these ones are Grünes, Haribo Grünes, and they're little trolls. Next, in that same candy aisle, thinking of fun things to bring home for the kids that they've never seen, I found these little chocolate banana like candies, Schoko and Gelli mit fruchtigem Bananengeschmack. So I'm just guessing that this is a chocolate and banana candy. It's probably good. And I don't think I paid more than like maybe €1.50 for it. I also picked up these Haribo berries. These are so delicious. They've got these like crunchy little candies on the outside, but they're like soft on the inside. And I thought the boys would like to try these. I feel like you can get these in the United States. I've seen them before, but not at Aldi. All right, when it comes to Kinder Chocolade, because that is everyone's favorite egg, these are the real Kinder eggs, you guys. In the United States, the Kinder eggs that we have are like the safe version because we have laws about putting like toys inside of our food, which is why there's candy on one half and a toy on the other half. But the traditional German, the real Kinder egg, is a toy that has chocolate all the way around it. And I picked up a 3-pack, one for each of my sons and then one for my nephew, just because, you know, everyone loves a Kinder egg and, you know, you want to try the real deal, but proceed with caution. We don't want anyone choking. I also picked up some of these Kinder bars, Kinder Riegel, and they're just like the individual bars. And I got one for my boys and one for my nephew. Next, I picked up some more candy. We're just gonna do all the candy first, I guess. I should have maybe said that at the beginning. But anyway, I picked up something called Balisto corn cereal. And that looked kind of odd to me. So it's like a chocolate bar, but it's got corn cereal on the inside. And I just decided I want to see my children try to eat this. And this was, I'm pretty sure, less than €1 as well. And it came with 9 of them in there. Like, everything is so cheap, you guys. Next, for, I think they were like 49 cents, I picked up these. I'd never seen these before. These were not here the last time I was in Germany. These are like a new Kinder thing. They're called Kinder Cards. And it's like, you know, a wafer with like the Kinder Chocolade on the inside. And I'd never seen these. I thought they looked pretty fun. So I picked one up for each of the boys. They are going to be very happy when I get home because I've just bought them tons of candy. And the last candy item that I got, they had a bunch of Easter things there. Edel marzipan. So these are like little marzipan eggs and they're covered in chocolate. I love marzipan and I know like not everybody is into it, but I thought it would be fun to take these to work. To the girls that I groom with once in a while, and I thought I would just, you know, leave them in the bag so that the girls could just like give it a try and see if they like it, because I know lots of people have never really had it. Like, I'm down for it, but I don't know. Marzipan. Sound off in the comments. Do you like marzipan? Do you know what marzipan is? Is this a normal thing? I love it. All right, and finally we're to the end of all of the candy. So moving on to meats. I picked up some Raucherscheiben über Buchenholz geraucht. Schinken. And this is smoked ham. This is a smoked ham. And what I thought was cool about it is that it's so smoked that you don't need to refrigerate it if it's sealed. So I'm probably gonna bring this back to the United States and give it to my dad as a gift. Next, I got another little roll of meat. This one, Schinken Teewurst. So this is a ham. Schinken is ham. So this is like a ham. It's like kind of like a spread. It looked good. Rügenwalder art. So like Rügenwalder style. So I don't know. This might be like a region or something. I'm not familiar what Rügenwalder means. So, I guess we'll find out. I don't know. It looked good, so I bought it. While we're in the savory category, let's talk about the cheese that I selected. I went with cheeses that did not need refrigeration. There's lots of stuff there that you don't need to refrigerate, which I think is kind of cool. Their milk, they do not have like fresh milk in gallons, or obviously they would have liters, but they don't do it this way. It comes in a shelf stable box and you store your milk like in the cupboard. So they have lots of like cheeses and other things that you also can do this with, which I think is great. Hofburger, this one is a creme, leicht, so like Schmettkäse, so like I want to say it's like a spread cheese. But you know, doing my best, my German's not great. Hofburger, creme, leicht, Schmelkäse. So I picked the creme and mit Gouda. So I mean, it sounds good. They're both like in the mild category, and I think I paid maybe a little over €1 for each of these little tubs, and these will be a great thing to take home if I can keep myself out of them in this next day or so, because I'm not gonna lie, I want to eat this really bad. Next, I picked up something I'd never seen before, but it intrigued me. Oscar Pinschinger Original Oblaten. It comes with 5 Oblaten, butter, almonds, hazelnuts. And it's like a giant thin cookie. And on the back, it has a recipe to make like a cake or something where you stack them. And I can't read it, but let me tell you, I want to try to make this with these. It almost looks like it's just like Nutella or something in between. You need butter, Puderzucker. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need one of my German friends to help me with this, but I want to make this. Next, I did buy some fresh fruit, some strawberries, because we've hardly had anything fresh since we've been here. They sell them in 500-gram quantities, and this was $1.75, which is a really good deal. And let me tell you, they're like big, red, juicy ones. They're not like those, you know what I mean, this time of year when they're not quite in season and it's not so good. These look really beautiful, so I can't wait to eat them. I'll probably have them with Gianni as a snack here pretty soon, because obviously we can't like let these sit for super long. We don't have a refrigerator in the room. But I'm gonna eat these. I'm gonna eat these German strawberries. Erdbeeren, if you wanted to know. That's how you say strawberry in German. I also thought it was really cool at this Aldi. They had lots of these like little like sauce boxes, like a ton to choose from. So I thought that would be like a fun thing to bring home, and you could make, you know, whatever you wanted like with the sauce. So I picked a Hollandaise in a box, and these were like, I don't know, 20 cents or something. They were really, really cheap. And all you need to do is add a little bit of butter and you've got your Hollandaise. This one is Geflügelsauce. Do I know what Geflügel means? No, I don't. But it looks good. It looks like a savory sauce. They're showing it being served with chicken. So it's probably good. Also, the brand Knorr, which we have and which Aldi sells, they had carbonara packets, which I think is interesting. I don't know how you just use a packet, because carbonara is so easy. It's just egg yolks, but I don't know. Gianni saw this, and carbonara is like one of his favorite foods, so I decided to try it. And even though we have Knorr, I've never seen like sauce packets like this. It might just, well, definitely not Aldi, but have you seen these at a different store? I'm worried that he's gonna really like it and then I won't be able to get any more. Next is something I was super excited to find. This is called Kartoffelknödel, and this is one of my favorite German foods. Whenever I used to visit here and I used to stay with my friends and their families, this is definitely like a home style delicious side. It's basically like a dumpling, a potato dumpling. Kartoffel's potato and Knödel is noodle. So basically what you do is you just make this mix and then you form them into balls and then you boil them. And maybe this would be good with our Geflügel sauce. I don't know. We could try it. On to some salty snacks. This was interesting to me because the candy aisle at the German Aldi was gigantic, but when it came to chips and pretzels and things, it was like one shelf. It was hardly anything. And it's like the opposite of that in the US. You know, we have like tons of different types of pretzels and chips and salty trail mixes and Chex Mix, and like there's a lot there, but very small section of Aldi here And so I wanted to try a flavor of chips that's not normally something you find in the US. And this is Ungarisch. And I'm gonna guess that means a bell pepper. I thought maybe this was paprika, but it doesn't say paprika on it. But I grabbed it anyway. Maybe I just translate this word and we find out. Ah, it translates into Hungarian. Hungarian chips. I don't know why that would be the flavor. But chipslish just means crispy Hungarian chips. But the pepper leads me to believe that yes, this is indeed paprika flavor. Because of course, like one of the only other options other than just the salted potato chips were some kartoffel potato rings. And these are paprika flavored. Paprika is a really like popular flavor to flavor things. I feel like maybe that's in Canada too. Leave me a comment down below if you know about that, but I feel like I've seen paprika chips also in Canada. So these ones are little rings though, and I thought that would be fun. These could be a good late night snack for us here at the hotel. We do have a couple more days left here, and it's nice to have, you know, like some little munchy items. All right, a couple more things. They also have like fresh bread, and I know that there are some elusive Aldis that have like a real bakery section in them, you know what I mean? Mine does not, however, but it's very popular to just buy these like little buns and stuff. So Gianni has discovered the Käsebrot, which just has melted delicious cheese on it, and it was like 25 cents or something. So he grabbed that to eat for his like snack this afternoon, and to have with that, he also grabbed this little tray of salami. This does need to be refrigerated, so we're gonna have to eat this like right now, but that's okay. And all of the like meats, there's like tons of variety of like this type of thing. They're very much into their meats and cheeses here, like in this sort of like deli sort of way. So yeah, it wasn't very expensive. It was like, I don't know, just over €1 for this whole thing of salami. And he'll make himself a little sandwich out of that. And the very last two things we got at the German Aldi today are these teeny little desserts. Oh, they looked so good. I picked a coffee one. Gianni picked passion fruit mango. So I thought they were cool. And really, they're made of glass as well. And how much were these?
€1.
They were €1 a piece. And like, how darling and delicious. And also, you know, I'm definitely gonna eat these and take the glasses home with me because I'm crazy and free tiny glasses. All right, you guys, that was all the stuff I got at the German Aldi. Again, I spent about €40 for everything you saw here, which is a really great deal. I know this isn't my normal haul with all like the family food, but I just thought this would be interesting, especially if you're someone who's never been to like a grocery store in another country. It's so different and yet so similar at the same time, so I thought it would just be really fun to share it with you. Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever been to an Aldi in another country? I would love to hear what that's like. I will probably be going to a Aldi in the United Kingdom sometime soon, so we'll see what's going on with that Aldi, but let me know down below which country has the best Aldi. Let's start a discussion. Of course, please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.